Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know what time you are, where you're at. It's Wednesday, 15th of May. It's 2:28 p.m. and I'm live. I'm live because I've actually, let me just share this, get some more people on. I'm live because I got one of those excuses in my emails about my courses, and of course I wanna talk about it. It's like a lesson to be taught. So let me just share this a bit. Let me share my live feed so I can get some more people on board. Let me share it on Twitter. I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's great. And I'm gonna get some people on. If you're on, thank you for joining. Make sure you comment below, have any questions. I'll probably answer them at the end of my little story. Let's see. And if you're here, make sure you also subscribe. Let me tell you how this all works in a bit. Let me think about, oh yeah, pages. I'm adding some more people on. I'm sharing this live. If you'd like, share this live. Help me get people on board. And I'm going to explain why my tricks didn't make you money. It's going to be a cool little topic. Off the bat, just thought like, you know what, let me get on and let me tell my little story. It also has a little bit of a mindset story to it. But if you like my lives, you're going to get a lot more from this. So just give me a second. Let me share this with a few people, with a few pages, and get people on board. All right. If you're joining, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I don't know where you're at. Right now, I'm just sharing my feed with a few social media places so I can get people on board and tell my story. And one more share. All right, so welcome if you're watching. You're going to be able to ask any question you want regarding internet marketing, making money online. Go ahead and post your question when you start watching. Even if this is live right now, later on, it's going to be uploaded on YouTube, and then you can still ask questions, and I'll still reply because I always reply to everybody that watches my videos and engages with me. If you're on, welcome. Today's episode has to do with, well, it's basically mindset and about the excuse that things are not working for you. And I can tell you what these things are and why you're probably failing. And I'll give you some examples of a few customers and students of mine that ask me questions that will help you along this whole thing. All right. Now, let me explain again my story. I started online when in 2012. I had no clue what making money online was. My mindset was in the shit because I didn't believe everything that I read or saw. Everybody was a scammer, and I just went with that up until I started making my first dollar. So up until I made my first dollar, I was pissed off because things weren't working for me. Hi, Parth. Welcome. So because things weren't working for me, I started getting that negative feeling that I'm spending a lot of money and I'm not making any money. I'm spending money on ads on strategies, on tricks that are not making me money. I get that. I've been there. I spent a lot of money myself. I've spent hundreds on courses that weren't working for me. But ask yourself this question. There are all these courses that you don't ask yourself. There are all these courses that you bought into that they all explain that you need to follow their systems to the T in order to see some results. I can guarantee that 99% of the people don't actually do that. They don't follow to the T, and they will skip where they need to get some tools to make it to the next level. Okay, they will skip that part, thinking, I'm not gonna fill that gap in. There's no need because I'm going to try it this way. And you will do and copy everything that that person has put out, but you're going to miss out a couple of things that they're using. Sometimes they're using some expensive tools, okay? Some expensive spy tools, maybe software that you can't afford right now. And I get it. I was at the same situation. That's why a lot of people are going to be relating with me and actually liking this video right now. If you are that kind of person that is going through that, like you're going through a course, you're like, wow, I'm gonna make it today. I'm gonna start. Okay, so it says like build a website. Great, I'm gonna go build a website from this place, but I need to pay this much. Okay, I'm not gonna get it from that place. I'm gonna get it from this place because it's cheaper. So you kind of like you're trying to copy what they're doing, but then you're trying something else because you can't afford whatever they're using. Hi, Zoran. Hi. So it usually happens when your pockets, when your wallets are empty. Okay, you start trying to think of free ways of implementing something that they're providing you with. Okay, now when you do that, you're breaking that link that would have made you that first dollar. Okay, something like that. So you got to see it from the perspective of the vendor and why we're doing this. We are using tools ourselves that are helping us build our business. And we also know that there are people that are coming in that are newbies, like full newbies. I don't want to call you newbies, but you are, okay? Like I was a newbie, you're a newbie, and you are coming in this industry with trying to get free tools, okay? Trying to use the most that are free, and so you can avoid paying for that monthly thing. I get it, because it's not easy to be paying something monthly and still not seeing money. You know, a lot of courses, a lot of people are going to tell you, go sign up for 14-day trial, try it out, you'll be making money, or 30 days trial for like an autoresponder or whatever, you know. Now, like I said, a lot of people always skip the autoresponder at the first year, and the reason why is because they still haven't made money online. So they are spending a lot of money on autoresponders that they're paying monthly, but they're not seeing money come in. I get it. I've been there as well. It's like I'm like a medium, right? I'm like, a lot of people are going like, holy shit, he's right. How does he know? Well, because I was doing the same thing. Sorry about my words. Welcome everybody, whoever's on. All right. So you're getting into courses where they're asking you to follow their specific strategy, because that specific strategy that we've built, you know, we built a funnel on this, we built it that you can do the same using another tool if you want, or, you know, you get what I'm saying. So a lot of you skip that part and you try to find the easy way out. The easy way out is what's delaying you from making that money. Now, I received an email where this person actually opened up a dispute on PayPal or whatever, and his excuse for opening up this, even though it was right on the 30-day mark, so the refund period was on that 30 days, except for 2 of his products, and it's very obvious of what this person is doing. His excuse was that he tried my tricks, but didn't bring him money, so he wants his money back. See, things like that is what makes me, it frustrates me. But it's okay. There's a lot of people that are looking for freebies, and that's fine, and we know who you are. But, you know, when it comes to excuses like that, then I need to address people that are thinking in that mindset. that thinking that what we're putting out is bullshit, and if and we're trying to make money off you following training that is not working. That is not possible. And the reason why is because we also show the proof of how we've made that money using those methods that I'm teaching or we're teaching. But if you're going to be that person that is going to wait for that 30 days to make that first dollar from using our tricks, as you so called it, forget it. You're not going to go, you're not going to be a winner in anything that you're doing online. Now, let me explain another person that said, I'm trying to implement the strategies, but I need money by yesterday. That to me is like, what are you doing with a credit card? Like, what are you doing? Why are you going out there spending money? If you're desperate for money, if you're really desperate for money, if you don't have money, my number one suggestion to you is stop investing or paying. Stop buying stuff. Make some money on the side so you can invest in whatever you're doing. When I started out, I had no money. I had the sovereign's check that I was getting every month, but it wasn't enough for me to go out there and start making buying course after course. The way I did it was me become a freelancer, where I was actually selling services as marketed in order to pay me, all right, to get something coming in, so I can use that money and invest in the courses that I'm purchasing online or software that I'm paying online. No, Zoran, this is what this is another today email from today, not from the past. Anyway, I don't want to lose my train of thought. So what happens here is that I just lost my train of thought. Let me drink my coffee. And until I drink my coffee, go ahead and like this video, please. Get some engagement on this video if you're liking what I'm talking about. There's a few people on right now watching me. And yeah. So the thing is, you need to bring in money first before you go out there and start spending money like you got money. All right? Because at the end of the day, you're hurting us from asking for your money back, or if it didn't work for you in 30 days, you think you're going to find something that's going to help you replace that or whatever. It's not. You're going to just go round in circles over and over until you make it, until you figure it like, okay, you know what? Everybody's teaching me the same thing. What am I doing wrong? You're doing wrong to yourself. You're not focusing, once again, you're not focusing on one thing to learn and master it and make and start building on it. You cannot see the bigger picture because you're looking for money yesterday. You can't do that. You can't do that to yourself. You're actually sabotaging yourself big time. Okay, you're sabotaging your own well-being and your success by your own negative thoughts about whatever you're investing in. I seriously have read some unbelievable excuses that are really, it's disturbing. It really is. It's like, wow, man, like a lot of people are in that place. I didn't think there would be so many people that are so negative when they get started in this, but I get it. There's a lot of people that are taking advantage of you. There's a lot of people that are lying to you. There's a lot of people that are doing things that you feel are not, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like you don't have any type of belief. You have no trust when you're starting out, and I get it. I get it. My only suggestion that I have for you is that, first of all, these are not tricks. Okay, let me fix that as lingo. These are not tricks. These are strategies. Most of us that are making it online, what we do is we try different methods online to increase our income. Like I said, I've got multiple income streams coming in, and they're coming in because I've set them up that way. I've built many income sources based on whatever I'm learning myself. So either from things that I've invested, or people that I've invested, or coaches that I might have invested, or software that I got. All these things have actually helped me create my methods, where my methods are generating me my money, where I'm getting every month through various affiliate marketing strategies and methods and my products. Okay, so it's I never started with my products. I started with being an affiliate for products, and then reverse engineering what they're doing and figuring out, wait a minute, what if I tried this, and then you make money, and then you show the proof, and then you do all that great stuff. There's others that actually don't walk the walk. They go through courses and they create a course and they sell it to you without them even going through using it. All right, I understand that too. I'm not one of those people, because I always make sure that any screenshot that I show is real. Any proof of income that I'm using is real. I want to make sure that everybody understands that by being as transparent as possible in my videos and sharing with you my results. Of course, my results are a lot less than maybe other marketers that are showing thousands, and which are real. Not saying that they're not, but they're on another level. They're trying other things. They're investing more money. I've never really had the ability to invest a lot of money on traffic, so I always try to find something that is affordable, always for the newbie and always for the marketer, so I can balance it out. I know that if I invested more in traffic, I would be making more money. But I'm not at that point yet to be spending so much on traffic sources. I do use Google AdWords. I do use Bing Ads. I do use various sources. I stopped using Facebook ads for a while. And this is because they had banned my account. All right. When they banned my account, I had a 200 and something bill that I had to pay for, that I decided I'm not going to pay them, even though they got me back on. They got me back on after me fighting them, etc. That I wasn't, losing, that I wasn't following policies they said or whatever, but I was. I proved it to them, and then after like a year, they let me back in. But they let me back in, and I got like a bill to pay. So I'm like, you know what, screw you. I've already gone past with using Google AdWords or using Bing or using YouTube. And you see, this is what happened. Even PayPal shut me down, and I didn't quit there. I found another solution and got myself back up, and I was making more money than I was when I was with PayPal. Because when I had PayPal, I was spending it more than actually making. So by losing my PayPal account, I stopped spending worthless stuff that you always had money in there, so you just spend. Now, it goes through the bank, so I'm all good, and I'm spending less. And I'm saving up more. So it's pretty crazy how it all switched and flipped for me because of my mindset. You see, my mindset was at the right place. It was 18th of December, and PayPal bans me while I'm in Cyprus, my home country, for Christmas with my family, with my girlfriend. I remember writing a review that day. I was going to make a good promo, and then suddenly my business went offline overnight. It was crazy, but I was calm as hell. I was really calm, and I knew that that was a good thing. I knew that I had all my eggs in that basket, and I was gonna come through because this is a lesson to be learned, and it did. And I multiplied my income streams through other sources like ClickBank, for example, Warrior Plus as well, and so it's really about sticking to it. All right, like I said, there's not a lot of people that a lot of people have credit cards that they're spending like crazy, and you shouldn't have a credit card. You shouldn't be buying stuff and then refunding or opening up disputes. You shouldn't do that either. It puts you in a bad place with the vendor. It's like you're gonna have a bad relationship with any vendor when you do that. And again, I did it myself. All I wanted to say is that you guys have to realize this is not easy. You're gonna have to spend money, maybe even 3 months into things until you make it work. I was spending money for 2 years and not making a cent. I left affiliate marketing and tried dropshipping, and then came back to affiliate marketing when I realized that I was missing something that I wasn't allowing myself to do, and that was to invest in the right tools so you can get the job done. All right. Everything in life has you investing in something. If you take your dog, if you have a dog or a cat, to the vet for the first visit, you're going to still pay, and there's nothing wrong with your dog or pet, you're still going to pay $25 for that visit. It's services, it's so many things. We provide services through courses, through softwares, through our hard work, our case studies, our everything we're giving, and we're selling it because it's valuable stuff here. Your dog is valuable as well. You want it to be trained. You're gonna get somebody you might hire somebody to train your dog. What are you gonna do? You're gonna hire the person for 3 months, and then if your dog didn't, I don't know, you're gonna ask for a refund back for whatever, even though it's so many things involved in all this. But I'm not talking about look, I'm okay with refunds. I'm really okay if you got a good excuse. But if you're trying to be shady and trying to get stuff off me, I know what you're doing. I know it's obvious. I've done probably the same things until I stopped doing it. And I even apologize to a lot of vendors that I've met myself up front. I remember this vendor called Ali Chowdhury. And what was it? Three years ago, this person was selling a product on Warrior Plus and JVZoo, if I'm not mistaken, and it would cost $7 to buy. I bought it. I went through it. Great stuff. However, I felt, you know what? I'll just ask for a refund. And I asked for a refund. The guy blocked me. He blocked me. I didn't realize, but I didn't care. I just felt like this guy's just one of those scammers. That was me back then. And what was it? A year ago or 2 years ago, a year and a half ago in Portugal, or was it Ireland? Can't remember. I think it was Ireland. Ireland. He showed up in one of those marketing events, and the first thing that I did was I run up to him. I gave him my hand, and I told him, "Bro, my name is Demetrius. I gave you a hard time for that refund for that $7. I want to apologize. I was an asshole. I didn't know better, and I do apologize. I respect your work and everything like that." This guy actually helped me so much afterwards. Like I don't care to go and apologize. I'm going to be always straightforward, and I will apologize where I think I'm wrong. And where I knew that my mindset was at the wrong place, I knew that too. So what I did was I stood up to I went up, told them, like, look, I know what you guys are doing now. I understand. I know what you're dealing with as well, because I've got customers and students and everything. So when you're okay in the mind, because I started being okay, then you live up to your mistakes, that's fine. You can be forgiven. It's no problem. It's the way you approach things. Your fear of losing money is what's holding you back. Your fear of spending your last dollar, which I never ask anybody to spend the last dollar. I've had people come to me and tell me, Demetrius, I'm really hard on cash right now. Can I purchase your course on this date? Because I tell them straight up, please don't purchase it. Please don't purchase it. Because I know that once you go through a course, you're going to have to invest a little bit more to get it to work, because it's not free. We're not using free stuff to make money. We are spending money to make money. So in order for you to follow what we're doing, you need to spend what we're spending so you can get the same type of results, or you won't get any at all. I mean, it goes that way. It's that thing. I like to bring things and teach things that is very affordable to the user, because nobody's doing it. Everybody's taking you everybody's taking you and putting you in the deep end every time. That's how I felt. Every course that I was buying, thinking that that's my ticket out of here, I kept on seeing that whatever I needed to get into was a lot more than what I could afford. So my strategy, my mission on teaching people online was me going out and finding tools that are affordable, either one time off or affordable at least for somebody getting started. I wouldn't put you, for example, in ClickFunnels that you're going to have to pay $97 a month. Okay, it would be hard for me to do that, and I did try that, but I didn't feel good selling it because I knew exactly the feeling that I was getting in the beginning. Even though it's one of the best tools out there, I'm not using it. And I'm not using it because I kind of like built my business around this other tool. So this other tool was the one that I actually got started with. So I kind of got like got stuck with it. It's a one-time fee, so I didn't have to monthly pay for it, and I could afford it. And from that, it was a way for me to teach others to use it. I'm giving you an example right now, and this is how I work with everything else that I'm doing. There are a lot of tracking tools out there. The one that I'm using was Click Magic because it was the most affordable that I can use. There were other ones that were costing something 60 something a month, 90 something a month, whatever month. Okay. Then there was Spy Tools. For somebody to be a very successful CPA affiliate marketer, they need to use Spy Tools. I can't afford those Spy Tools. Those Spy Tools cost maybe 190 something a month, 290 something a month, and it's way too much for me to afford. I'm not the CPA affiliate marketing master, but I'm actually the CPA affiliate marketing master for my level, for the level of people that I'm teaching, which is I'm getting started now. How do I make money from ClickBank? Well, here you go. You got to do this, 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 and this will get you started. Now, if you want to build up your business and scale it up to another level, that's up to you on what you go out there and invest, because by that time you're going to be probably involved in more stuff. There's other CPA affiliate marketers that teach other methods like Facebook ads or Instagram stories. I wanted to get into that, but when I started getting into it, I had other people tell me that I'm copying somebody else's methods. But once again, those methods are being taught by other people that they probably bought into, that they're making. So it's like a whole big. So I try to stop doing that because I don't want to be called a copycat. So I paused on that, and I'm going to get back on that later, where it has to do with Facebook ads, Instagram stories, and all that great stuff. I'm going to get back to that later on, so it just dies down, because the person that's doing it now he's pretty good at what he does. Hats off to him, but that's not what I do. I do other things. All right, so. And we all learn these methods and strategies from other people or from other training that I keep on investing. I've got like a lot. How's everybody doing, guys? I'm seeing some of the comments below. Go ahead and comment, ask your question, agree with me, maybe engage with me so we can get this going and we can be on here and have a really deep conversation if you'd like. I'm seeing that, some people are, like Douglas says, you're right, could be 2 or more years without making any money. It was seriously a tough time but at the same time, it was a good time because I was being a freelancer as well. And remember, me being a freelancer was doing stuff that I didn't really know what I was doing. I was actually learning at the same time, but I sold myself pretty well. I did have skill sets that I used myself, that I do. I'm pretty skillful when it comes to everything. I can do everything, and that's pretty good. Hi, Luke. Besides I didn't even follow through with that because I'm using those ads for something else. I don't run ads fully. I do it for the training because I know it works and it worked for me. But I'm not gonna, if I don't need to spend money on some ads, I won't. I don't like spending what I don't want to spend. I've already got a system in place that's generating me automatic money. So it's like a daily thing without me knowing where it's coming from. I've got things set up where I'm making money on autopilot. Okay, I've built that in a way so I don't have to go out there and focus. And when there's a campaign or there's a actual launch about something, then I go out and spend money to get clicks or to get signups. So it's only specifically. I don't run ads all throughout the month or something like that. Zoran says high tickets on Bing. Or what about it? Are you making money from high tickets on Bing? Is it something that's working? Understand that, the audience on Bing ads is an older crowd that is ready to spend money as well. They're more into, I'm retired and I'm bored and I want to do something. And usually that's why you're probably getting a good high ticket on Bing. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. It won't convert for everybody, Zoran. That ad that I created is something that's how you would generate that money. It's just you need to build that follow up list, follow up with your list, build that list so you can generate that money, etc. Also, another great offer to promote on ClickBank is CB University. They're backed up by ClickBank, and they convert very well as well. That converts well with emails. So, so again, we are here because I'm trying to explain the importance of you changing that mindset when it comes to you failing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, 6 times. I don't care how many times you fail. Just stick to it. Do not be distracted. They all work. The strategies, etc. So, sorry, I was just reading a comment. So basically, I'm at a point right now where I'm working on actually building my Passion Block Pro 2, version 2. I'm in the middle of thinking of the outline of it. I want to make this into a high ticket offer because I'm going to be offering a lot of stuff and I'll be selling it on probably ClickBank. And it's going to be all the freshest training that you're going to find in terms of building your sustainable business online. The mistakes, what you need to do, the exact methods, the step-by-step, they're going to be all there. Fresh videos that you've never seen. Like, I'll basically take you by the hand and share with you what you need to do. It's not going to be ready for a while now. I haven't got motivated to actually get started. I just got myself. If you see that right there, okay, that underneath is a green screen that it's called the, I don't know, Elgato Gaming something. That green screen is what I'm going to be creating my next course, so I can be like really clear and it'll be more fresh, modern. Still waiting for stuff in the house. This is a new house I'm in. We're still waiting for my couch, waiting to fix up the living room a little bit better, waiting to get some curtains, make this place a lot better. What else? What else do you want to talk about? Do you have any questions in terms of anything, whatever? This past week, by the way, I've been promoting a couple of products. One of them was Puzzle Book Mastery, and that will teach you how to become a freelancer in general, like by selling books on Amazon or Kindle for free. So you've got the software where it creates puzzle books for you, and then you can actually sell them on Amazon really easily. That's something that you should look into if you're looking for ways of making passive income. Okay, that's true passive income that can grow fast. Whatever. I want you to check it out. Make sure you do check out the last videos that I posted about it and all that. So this was Puzzle Book Mastery. I'm posting the links below just in case. Then I was telling you about this video software that creates ads or videos or explanatory videos or whiteboard videos or logos, intros. And in that software, you can become a freelancer as well. And then, gaining, making passive income from that as well. Like I said, when I started at Upwork making money so I can pay for whatever I'm doing online. You need to have some more confidence in yourself in the things that you've already bought, because there's something else that you don't realize. You won't realize unless you sit down and actually put the work. You have so much knowledge in you, in all the things that you've probably bought. Okay, you have so much knowledge. It's unreal. And it's funny how many times somebody came to me and asked me, how do I make money online? And I'm like, what have you learned till now? And they'll sit there and tell me and tell me and tell me and tell me. And I'm like, well, I don't get it. Why? You know everything, so why aren't you making money? Okay, so it's a little bit tweaks that you might need to do in whatever you know, but understand that if you've seen it before, or you're going through something that it seems like it's repetitive again, like, wait a minute, I've been through that, I've learned that already, then that's the way, that's the formula. So you just follow your gut feeling and follow through with that formula that you had in your head. You don't need to go out there, buy another course that's teaching you how to make money, or there's some courses out there that are like how to make money with Warrior Plus or JVZoo. They all teach you the same thing. Go to Munchai, find the product that is whatever, get your links, either buy the product or ask for review access, build a landing page or a review over it, send traffic to it, build your list, send emails to it, and make money. They all teach you the same thing, same thing. Now, the strategies might be a little bit different here and there. Your strategies might be different, but you know the stuff already. All you need to do is just put it in a little nicer package and bring it in together, because they're probably all over the place in your head, because you overcomplicate things as well. That's another mistake you guys do, is overcomplicate the most simplest things that you need to do. And once again, in order for you to make money online, is to build a list. The fastest way to build a list is maybe buy solo ads or drive paid ads to landing pages that you're collecting leads for any niche that you're in. It works for any niche. Okay. That mindset and fear and holding you people back. Seriously. My replacement for PayPal. My replacement was ClickBank and Payoneer. Since Warrior Plus and JVZoo have implemented these in their account, their marketplaces. So that Zoran, that's my replacement for that. Wallet and JVZoo Pay for sure. In my launch for CPA Freebooter, we are using somebody else's PayPal, because me and Ram don't have one, and we're using the PayPal Plus, where the only money that goes in PayPal is the money that we have made, and not paid to affiliates and all that. But as far as I'm concerned, there's more options coming soon, and I'm looking forward to these options. So let's see, what else do we want to talk about here? We're 38 minutes into this live. If you're opening up emails from seeing this, hi Marek, nice to have you on live. If you're seeing this from an email that I've sent to you from Aweber, for example, I hope you're watching it, because you see, it's not always promoting something. And when I'm promoting something, I want you to get it, because it works. Also, another one like I was talking about was VidDayYo. I did a review about this the other day. This is a cool tool as well to use for videos creation. It's different than all the other video creation out there. You can actually be a freelancer for this and actually make money. Gotta think outside. No, Zoran, I'm not going to be relaunching Pintra. I'm actually out of the project. Alex is taking it, and he will be rebranding it and building it somewhere else. So I have nothing to do with Pintra anymore, unfortunately. We just decided to. I didn't want to have that in my my product list. Okay, one good question here is from Sandeep Sharma. Hi, thank you for being on. I'm making only 3 to 4 sales per month for a whole month. How to improve it? I mean, at least 10 or 15 sales initially. Whatever you're doing now, that you're getting those 3 to 4 sales, double whatever you're doing now. So let's say you're spending ad traffic, spend a little bit more to get that, because whatever you're doing is working. And if you're saying it's consistent, that means that either your list needs to be improved, like build your list further, and maximize whatever you're doing right now, like take it up next level. Sandeep, is this clear? That's my partner, Clooney. All right, so I hope I could help. I helped there, Sandeep. You try and why am I dark? Okay. Questions? Anything else that you want to talk about? Anything you want to agree with me or anything? Thank you for being on, by the way. And if you're on, can you please give me a like? It would be great. Sandeep, you should try. I don't know if you should try Google AdWords, Facebook ads. If you're doing Facebook ads, I suggest you build a redirect pixel, so you can if you have a blog anywhere or a website or something, put a pixel on there and send traffic to that. Okay, the best way to do it is Facebook ads in my book, and easier. If you have a link, Zoran says he has 1.2 million visitors on Pinterest. Do you think I should go capture pages on every pin? My suggestion is yes. If you have a link that takes them to a certain funnel, make sure that link is on your images. So when it gets shared around or whatever, somebody's bound to check it out. Questions? My dog is being, I think there's a little mosquito. Check him out. He knows I'm talking about him. Give me a like if you like my dog. Come on. There's like 11 people, 12 people on. I want to see likes. Likes for Clooney. Yeah. If the door was open, he would have been inside while I'm taking a shower. It's funny. So, how's everything else? YouTube ads. Okay, another good question from Sandeep is which traffic source is good, Google ads or YouTube ads? YouTube ads is cheap. It's easier to work with if you have videos, and you can target a lot more targeted with YouTube ads. You can do the same with Google, but you're going to be Google ads. It's basically the same, but with YouTube ads, it's mostly video ads that you're going to be creating. Google AdWords, you can create search, display. Display is also a good. Really, it depends on the niche as well. So Google AdWords is always going to be more expensive. If you're doing video ads, it's a lot cheaper. Okay, and do you have problems with moderation when you ads throw? Do you have problem? I don't understand your question. When you run ads, throw funnel. I don't. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. I know you're having a problem with English, So I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. Moderation. I don't know what you mean by it. Do you have problems with moderation? I don't understand what you're trying to say when you run ads through. Oh, no, I never really had any issues with approvals unless they find something that's misleading or whatever. I just change the title. I make sure that I have policies in place. I make sure that I'm following the policies that they have in place. I never promote things that won't be allowed on Google. And if there's something that I'm promoting that is not allowed, maybe making statements such as "you will learn piano tomorrow," that you cannot do. Okay, get lessons to learn piano would do, kind of thing like that. Approvals usually go through, and I've had times where approvals weren't approved for 24 hours, and all I did was open up support ticket and tell them, can you please approve my ticket? I've been waiting for 24 hours and more, and you haven't approved it, and they would approve it. Mostly all my ads are approved on Google, except a few that all I had to do was just change the titling or the content of the specific thing. No problems with approvals. Yes, I use ClickMagick religiously. I don't put any link away. It has to go through ClickMagick because there were times as well where maybe some offers went down and I didn't want a dead link, so all I did was switch it. There's so many things you can do with ClickMagick, and just in case anybody wants to check it out, I'm just gonna put my links here because I'm an affiliate for it. Oh, can't put that. Okay, can't put that. So I'll try this. If you're looking to try it out, go ahead and put it together in the browser. How do you create legal pages on your site? Yeah. Oh, Marek, I got training on that, on how you create legal pages on your site. Actually, I'll tell you what to use. Go to your let me actually remind myself. Go to your WordPress website. Okay. Go to your WordPress website. Go to your plugin area. I'm signing in now, so I can tell you exactly what it's called. And you can create legal pages like that. It's free, easy, and everything. So go to plugins. Give me a second for it to load so I can tell you exactly which one it is. And where is it? Hold on. Active. Let me see. Sorry about the sound. Where is it? Okay, just go to add new. For some reason, I can't see it. And put in legal pages. Let me see legal pages. I'll tell you which plugin. Give me a second. Okay, it's called. Why didn't? Oh yeah, it's because I created. Okay, so WP Auto Terms. Okay, put legal pages on the plugins, and there's a bunch of them that you can use. But the one that I use usually is the WP Auto Terms GDPR policy. Okay. Or Legal Suite Pro, I guess. No. Okay, now back to a question that Popov is asking. So Facebook allows ClickMagick redirect? No. No ad, no traffic source like Google, Bing, YouTube. They don't like redirects. You don't do redirects. You use the tracking where they allow you to track. Okay, you have to put, and when you're tracking, make sure that it's leading them to the same domain that you have in the actual URL, the final URL that you would probably see in traffic sources that you're paying for. The final URL needs to be the domain that you're sending the traffic to. It needs to be the same with a redirection from ClickMagic. If you don't, it's going to say like it's mismatch of URLs. Okay, I hope it's clear. Popov, great. You know Popov, I used to drink vodka Popov in the States, in Michigan, from 96 to 2002. I don't know if you know it. I think it's just it's a label in the States. I don't know if it's real Russian vodka. And I don't know if you're Russian either. Sorry if you're not, or if you are. Okay, so you are Russian. My girlfriend is Ukrainian. I haven't learned anything yet. Slowly. Как дела? Привет. Okay, so what else? What else do we have? Хорошо. So what else? What else? What else? Questions? Any questions that you're having? Any issues that you're having? Anything in general? I'll give you 9 minutes before I go back to my push traffic. I haven't really used push traffic that much yet. Something's pointing me towards to testing things out for it. Push traffic works well for me with my blog posts. I didn't really build on it. You know, push traffic is like emails. So, you know, if you're gonna be abusing it, it's not gonna work for you. If you're gonna be using it the right way, it could work for you. But it is something that is working for people. So, hey, thank you, Zoran. Have a great day yourself. So everybody coming on right now, welcome. Good morning. You're probably getting up right now. Please leave me a like and subscribe and hit that bell notification button as well, so you can get more of these types of videos, because I give a little bit of everything. And you know that I like to give reviews. You know, I like to give you insights. You know, I like to give you free training, and really good free training. It's not just any stupid training. And you know, I like to be real, and I like to be face-to-face with you and tell you everything. One good question I'd like to ask people, and please reply below. I'm thinking of starting really powerful webinars. What would a webinar be suitable for you? A one that is with a presentation, or something that you can see me sharing my screen? What is it that you'd like to see in a webinar usually, instead of, you know, me? I would like to always see the person and using his PC, for example. That's why I want to try out that kind of. It would be easier for me, so I don't have to prepare that much for a webinar, so I can get them all out a lot better, a lot faster, and a lot more, you know, value to it. What do you think? What is your choice when you're watching a webinar? Do you like presentation form? Yeah, I think over the shoulder is best as well. But why do other marketers usually show a presentation? I understand why they're doing it, but I'm trying to see if there's a psychology behind it, if the presentation is better. You know, even with my courses, I hate bringing out PDFs to give alongside my training, even though there's a lot of people that enjoy PDFs. I can't decide on that. I know it requires a lot more work and time for me, and I don't want to put that. I like to put all my time and efforts in the video that I'm creating. But what are your thoughts? Marek says over the shoulder is best. I agree. Let's engage. Come on, guys. I know you guys are watching, and I want you to engage with me. The more you engage with me, the more we can get more value from this video for everybody other than for everybody else on. talk to me. And give me a like as well if you enjoyed the conversations till now, if you enjoyed the answers to questions that you probably have had for me. You can see I'm giving you 1 hour of my time to help anybody that's on right now. It's unfortunate that maybe some people are waking up now or going to sleep, or the times are wrong. I hope I'm getting into a lot of people's inboxes and stuff. So any other questions? You have 5 minutes before I take off. I agree as well. Smart Channel says over the shoulder is the best way to learn something, to not spend time in reading. Agreed. I like that style as well. And you know what? I might even, because mostly from what I've seen is, presentation. And to me, I know what's coming. I'm going to go through this presentation, and at the end, they're going to sell me something. And of course, it's only logical. That's what works. That's what, but at least let the webinar be full of value. That's what I want. Hi, Diwakar. Good to see you. Yes, a little bit late, but it's okay. You can rewatch it once I'm done. This is going to be uploaded on YouTube as all the rest. You can sit down and watch. It was a pretty good episode as well, explaining the importance of tricks are not tricks, but strategies. I am good, thank you, and thank you for asking. I hope you're good too. To everybody jumping on board right now, welcome online. Ask me any questions that you want. We're towards the end of this. I don't want you to leave, because you have a chance to ask me anything you want, and maybe even ask me what this was all about, and I'll give you a little overview. But right now, we are live. It's Wednesday, 15th of May, and it's 3:25 p.m. Thank you for liking, for everybody liking. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for letting me. Thank you for sticking around. A lot of people have been on this episode for a while, so you can ask me anything, from anything, like anything that has to do with money. With the title of this video, which is pretty much a little small rant. Bing has been good to me since 2012, okay? And it's been good to a lot of other people since that time, even before that. Don't get misleaded from people telling you that Bing is not a good traffic source. Yes, it's just, you got to understand the demographics of Bing, okay? The demographics of Bing is usually the elder crowd. So you're going to be promoting offers for the elderly crowd on Bing, not the younger crowd. Younger crowd is on YouTube ads, it's on Google AdWords, and all that great stuff. Hi, Stephen Pierce. Great question. I love your question. First of all, hold on. Let me go back to Diwakar's question. I missed that. Dimikar's question is like, tell me about it. I mean, about the title of this video. This video was titled "My Tricky Training, My Tricks Didn't Help You Make Money." And basically, I'm talking about that you cannot expect, first of all, they are not tricks, they're strategies. And second of all, you cannot expect to be always profitable within your 30 days of any type of purchase. Usually marketers give affiliates, upcoming affiliates or students about 90 days or more, okay? It took me 2 years to make my first dollar online. So when somebody comes to me and says, your tricks and strategies haven't worked, however, they do work, because that's what's building me an income. It shows me where they're at with their mindset. And what I wanted to do is explain that I was at the same place, and I explained a lot more deeper in that. And then we built it into into whatever we're at right now. So, Stephen Pierce, I'm a little late. If you were to start out online, where would you start? I would start by getting a good hosting place, a good hosting company, a good and building a website. Or a blog. If you have no money for building a website, start with a free blog. What I did was I started with WordPress free blog, the one that they give you for free, and I started from there so I can find my market, find my voice, and get started. But it took time to. You cannot promote affiliate products on Warrior Plus. Sorry, you cannot promote products on WordPress free. You cannot be an affiliate. They're very strict on that. And I even got one of my first blogs blocked, deleted or something. But thank God I was already building my blog on a proper domain. They don't like affiliates. So you cannot go and promote free stuff, affiliate products with a free WordPress website. So don't do that. So Stephen, my suggestion is go out, find a good hosting company like maybe SiteGround. I use SiteGround, or whatever. You can try out always wherever it's affordable for you, but check the reviews for them so you can get the good hosting. You really don't go with GoDaddy. Don't do hosting with GoDaddy. Trust me, you're gonna be really miserable when they shut you down for no reason, or maybe because you missed one small payment. Maybe your credit card wasn't charged, and boom, they will take any chance possible to put your website down, to put you offline, and then they're gonna ask you for ransom to get it back on, like $150 to get it back on. Stay away. You can buy their domains; they're cheap on domains, but don't do that. And what else? Hey Eric, good to see you on board, man. Online. Smart Channel said, without an initial budget, is it okay to start Bing with direct linking? And now, yes. With direct linking, if you follow my strategies, you're going to be able to maybe see some results. It's a good way to start seeing what might convert for you or not. You might make 2 or 3 sales, but do not expect that you're going to be making sales every day. You're going to be spending money at one point. You're going to lose money at one point. So once you see that something is converting well for you, then you need to build a list of that. Like, then build the landing page, get that traffic to that list, and then start converting them through emails, because it's converting on cold traffic, which is you direct linking. So imagine the warm traffic on how well it will convert. Got to think a little bit ahead of the game. When you start a new campaign, Stephen Pierce asks, when you start a new campaign on Bing, what would you suggest as a good budget to start? I always started with $5 a day. I never did accelerated. I did standard, just to collect the leads and test out things. I would give it about maybe 3 days, or maybe up to the point of spending as much as the product costs. That was one rule of thumb that I used to use, is spend as much as the product costs that you're promoting. And if you still haven't made any sales, then just drop it or change the angle and try again, really depending on what kind of money you have as a budget. Smart Channel, ClickFunnels, he's asking if ClickFunnels is best for landing pages. It's good, but then I heard other people's websites being down sometimes, maybe, but it's supposed to be the best. If you have the money to invest in it, then you go ahead and invest in it. It's got all the funnels that you can think of. It's just, I would have been using ClickFunnels if it didn't cost $97 a month. I know I'm making enough to pay for it, but I'm already paying for other tools. Like, I've got a member site, because with ClickFunnels, you get to have your own member site, you get to have your courses on there, and all that great stuff, and accept payments and blah, blah, blah. That's great. So all in one, so that's good. My problem is I have 10 products that are in this members area where I'm paying a monthly fee for, okay? And with everything together, I'm paying $97 and more a month for just the tools that I'm using. So maybe at one point in time, I might move all my stuff over to ClickFunnels if I have the time. The only problem with me is finding the time to do that. So I do trust ClickFunnels. It is one of the most powerful places. I'm not a crazy affiliate about it because I'm using another tool. But yeah, question is, yeah, maybe I should move there. Maybe I should start moving my stuff over there. But I have customers, I have people that are on my already existing pages, and I'm not about to spend another $100 a month for no reason when I can actually do it from where I'm at. Eric Kagi, if you're still watching, give me a like. Let me see if I make 6 likes and you're listening, because you would like my video. Do you always build a list once you get sales on Bing, or do you ever use a landing straight to the offer? Well, let me be honest with you, Stephen. I actually build a list using I actually build a list, but I'm not continuously sending traffic. Only when I want to do something. All right, I am getting I'm getting sales from my websites, from everything that I've set up, from follow-up series that I got, from already existing lists that are signing up to me through various sources. Okay, so basically I like to build a list, but at the same time, when I like to test things, I do direct linking. Smart Channel says, in this moment, you make Max Bounty and Bing successfully. You can make Max Bounty and Bing successful. You can make Max Bounty and Google AdWords successful, and YouTube ads successful, and email lists successful. It doesn't matter. It really is. All these are traffic sources with people that are buying, that you're buying traffic for, etc. There is no such thing as Bing ads and Max Bounty can't be successful. There's no such thing. Do you recommend Bing with CPA or just ClickBank? Which works best among CPA and ClickBank? Both. Doesn't matter. Both are the same. Both are providing you with offers. Both are providing you with maybe landing pages. Both are providing you with different niches that are covered in both networks. Actually, advertorial, Stephen Pierce says, what's your take on advertorial landers? Well, to be honest, they convert very well. Okay, they do. My suggestion to you, though, is put a pixel, a redirect pixel, so you can at least not lose the people that are coming on that page that they're reading, because then you can redirect and do ads towards targeting the people that have already landed there. It's a huge way of, and a cheap way of getting cheaper clicks, at the same time building an audience targeted on those people that saw that advertorial. Okay, so it's advertorials are very huge, and you can actually use one of my trainings that I did, my free training the other day, I think it was last week, where I'm teaching you how to reverse engineer offers that you find on ClickBank. And one of these advertorials are actually one of the ones that are people are driving traffic to, and it's as simple. Yeah, the CPA pays low compared to ClickBank products are not really CPA. It is, but it's not. I don't know how to say it. It depends what you're doing. Diwakal, you got to understand the two differences of what is CPA affiliate marketing, what is ClickBank marketing, and what the offers are being used, etc. Okay. Collecting leads and getting paid for it is huge. You're not getting paid for collecting leads on ClickBank. You need them to convert. So it's two different things. The only suggestion I can give you, Smart Channel, are the ones that are top 10 on ClickBank or any of the Max Bounty offers, etc. There is no, all these offers that are popular on Max Bounty are the ones that are converting right now, but they're harder for you to get in to be approved. The ones that are non-approved that you need to get approval for are the ones that usually convert better and you make more buck for your money. The ones that are already there are being, there's a lot of competition on there as well. The keywords, really, it really depends. Now, there's so many ways of doing this with the keywords. Okay, it's one suggestion is to actually break it into ad groups. So a few keywords on each ad group. All right. So that way you can pinpoint which ad is making better is winning depending on what ad group. So if it's make money on if it's a keyword like jobs, then it'll be finding jobs online, jobs. Then there's work from home. There's work from home, work. All that with that, and then you get what I'm saying. So each one is better to have that, and then when you find the ones that are converting for you, you're making sales from those keywords, then from broad, bring it down to target, to exact match, and what's the other one? Broad and I've got mind freeze right now. Broad and help me. Let's see if you're paying attention. What's the other one? I'm stuck. Hello? I can't. Phrase. Yes. So happy. Okay, so the way you're gonna scale up is basically from the broad range, take it down to exact or phrase, and then play around with that. Some people like 1K. Yeah, some people like to throw in all these keywords out there and see which works, and then break it down. It might take longer. You might spend much more than what you have to, and all that. Okay, so it really. I don't know if there's a rule of thumb here. I mean, I've seen training that teaches you don't do much. There's training that teaches you do 1,000 and above. Whatever. I think the maximum you can do is 1,000. I think they changed some things on there. So we've been online for an hour and 11 minutes, and we're doing good with questions. Thank you. At least if I could get more people to ask questions, it would be great. I can't have just 3 people asking questions. I mean, the rest, what? Are you perfect experts? You know exactly what's going on? If you are, share your thoughts. Is there anybody out there trying to challenge me? Go ahead, bring your thoughts and challenge me. But I think this is very helpful for a lot of people that are coming on right now and watching. And thank you for being on. As you can see, I'm giving my free time, which is not free time. Is it better to Bing to start for testing with big budget daily per campaign? I would no. If you have a smaller budget, I would use Bing. Test it out. Maybe then move it over to Google AdWords if you have more. Smart Channel, if you're gonna spend $50 a day, make sure it's converting. I don't want you to spending your money like that and losing and not making. So that's why we say test it out, $5, $10 a day. See what you're getting there. See what kind of results. Yeah, a good testing period would be 4 to 5 days, maybe a week, and then you have all the data that you can see what you can do from there. You can see if it was females clicking, if it was males, if it was the countries, if it's certain keywords. Remove the ones that are costing you a lot of money. I did a mistake in one of my trainings where I was testing out Instagram software, and one of the keywords was I would put an ad, okay, on Google. Was it Google AdWords? I think it was Google AdWords. I was putting a keyword called Instagram. Guess how much it is? It costs per click for Instagram keyword. Guess. Give me some guesses below so we can interact with each other. What dollar per click do you think I was charged for the word Instagram? Don't go searching for it right now. I want you to give me your thoughts so we can laugh. Nope. 6. Come on. 6. Nope. Give me some more. Come on. Interact with me like we're face to face. We're having a nice little conversation about bidding. Shit, I wish it was 5 cents. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. I think it was around $20 for a click. You don't understand. My money was like gone. I was like, but I just put the ad. It just got approved. And I couldn't figure it out. Like, what's going on? $20. Like, what the hell? I went back into my keywords because I was like, there's got to be a mistake somewhere. There's got to be something wrong here. And what my mistake was that I left it at enhanced. I tried automatic enhancing, just testing out some method, and it went out and chose to charge me for Instagram over $20 or something. Okay, I was done with my campaign in not even a minute of it being live. That was crazy. I looked at the clicks. I'm like, are you serious? I'm going back. I'm deleting that Instagram. I'm going to use other keywords that are low in competition and lower in bids. And I even changed it to manual bids because the enhanced or whatever it was, automated, actually made me spend a lot more than I wanted. Okay, so watch the keywords, and watch if it has to do with whatever you're promoting. Can I get some likes to the rest of the people that are on and you haven't liked? It would be great. It will show me that you are at least respecting my face and you're not being a stalker. ClickMagick is fine, Stephen. I have never used anything else but ClickMagick. ClickMagick has a lot of training in there. I mean, if you go into your ClickMagick account, you'll be surprised on the type of training they have available for you. Another cool thing is that you can actually see all these ad networks, CPA networks, that is communicating with ClickMagick. Just go around in your back office, and trust me, training is really, really good. You will learn a lot of things in tracking and how to do it properly. My suggestion when you're tracking is to track both the landing page, the thank you page that you're going to be creating, seeing, you gotta do all that. You gotta figure out. One thing that I hate doing is split testing. It takes a lot of my time. I hate split testing. I only do split testing when I'm doing launches with a couple of pages, sales pages that I'm using or whatever. But the rule of thumb here, if you want to be actually successful, is also do split testing. Are you enjoying this? Anything above 2 to 3% is a good click-through rate. Over 2-3%, I think, is a good click-through rate. Anything above is good. That's what I know. I mean, maybe somebody's gonna disagree with me. I had one person say that my click-through rates were low in the training, in the ads profile that I had. But guess what? I was actually profitable in any campaign that I had. And plus, there's a lot of campaigns that we're testing, not actual campaigns that I run. And a lot of people make mistakes thinking that all these campaigns that I have there are ones that have been profitable, which is not true. Also, if you're a good, if your ad is rank is what do you call it? Is performing like 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, it's pretty good as well, because it's people are clicking on it, people are seeing it. Okay, is a smart channel asks, is it better to have a funnel going like landing page to thank you page to offer, or landing page offer? Best thing is to have a thank you page, and on that thank you page, have more offers of the same niche. Nobody said you can't promote more stuff, and the way you can get more conversions, which, trust me, what I'm about to tell you right now is stuff that I paid for. I paid $497 for this simple information I'm about to share with you right now. Okay? Simple. But back when I was starting, I invested for this information. And it was so simple that I kind of like said, I paid so much for that information, but that information brought me back more money than ever before. So I was like, you know what? Hands up on that. I'm not touching this refund on this person. You know, it relates well with this title. So the information I'm about to tell you, are you ready for me to tell you this information? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like if you want me to share this information. I'm not saying anything if I don't get more likes. I know there's more people watching than my likes, so I want to see more likes. We're at 8. I want to see 9, 10, 11. If you want this information. All right, I won't be that mean. Okay. The information is this. You build a landing page, you drive the traffic there, you get them to sign up, you take them to a thank you page. Best thing to do is either put your face on there or put some results from one of the courses that you're promoting or whatever results that you might have. All right. So if you have some kind of proof of income, thank you for a visit, thank you for signing up. Check your inbox because you're about to get your information, blah, blah, blah. Now, until your email arrives, why don't you check out the other offers that I have for you below that might blah, 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 blah. And then you give them, try this, maybe this, and it's all in the same niche, okay? So that way you can actually, and then when they finish with that page or the thank you page and they try to, or they go into your email to open up the email, that's when you take them to the offer, or from the thank you page, take them to the offer. But having more products on that thank you page is what's going to double your income like that. I mean, trust me, it's night and day when you do that. Okay, it's night and day, I'm telling you. Use that method, I'm telling you. You will gain more conversions this way. Okay, did you like what I just shared with you? I hope you like what I shared with you. I'm expecting some more likes. And the more I get, the better that I'm going to be coming on and giving you more of my my sources. And again, stuff that I paid for. You got to understand, I'm paying for you sometimes. It's like me buying to learn so I can teach you either for free or maybe create my own little course. I'm being as transparent as possible. I'm actually enjoying today's episode. I'm getting a lot of good questions, and I think I'm providing with a lot of value. Thanks, Paul. How long did it take you to become full-time online? Well, actually, I was full-time online as soon as I landed a job on Upwork, and then I had these people paying me as a social media consultant for 2 years straight, paying me a monthly thing. And I had a student of mine that she wanted to find out what's the fastest way of her making money on using being a freelancer on Upwork. My suggestion to her was build your profile like it's a CV. Build your profile. What have you done? What do you know? And if you don't know something, but you know something about it, like maybe you bought a course on something on how to do social media or how to, I don't know, whatever. You build your profile like you know that stuff because you've got that information. So you can actually go back and forth. Oh, okay. So you know what? This person hired me or is asking for me. They're asking to interview me for this specific job project or whatever. So if that specific job product has to do with build my website, please, and I'll pay you this much, then I'm going to go and find Demetrius's courses on how to build a website, for example, go through it and say, oh, Demetrius taught me step by step. So I'm just going to do exactly what I bought and I invested and become a freelancer. So you see what I'm saying? If you put yourself into the level that you know what you're doing, even though you're not, you haven't put it to the test or whatever, and you've got a course teaching you how to, it's the best way to get started that way because you're getting paid from that client for you to build them a website, for example, and you're using the steps that I'm teaching you, and you've got it all there because you've invested already, and then boom, you got a website for your client and you're making money from it as well. So the best way is to build your profile like you know exactly what you're doing. I'm not saying lie. I mean, you know, we all lie a bit, but you're going to exaggerate about what you know. Okay, I said I'm a professional social media consultant. And to be honest, I was a little bit clueless at the same time. I knew something about it. I knew a few things. I played around with it, but I never really took it to the next level. At the same time, I was learning. I was investing. I was buying. buying tools, seeing what people were doing, videos, how to do a presentation for a social media consultant guy, whatever. Even though I knew business plans because I used to work in Coca-Cola, I was an expert in business plans. However, I was bored of doing business plans. I wanted to, so it's, anyway, I was smart because I also put myself competitive. In order to land your first job and as a freelancer or start making money real quickly or to get some income coming in, you need to go with the competition. So the competition on Upwork, you're playing around with people from Pakistan, India, Philippines, Indonesia. All these places are offering their services for $5, $4 an hour. Yes, and they're happy with it. So for me to get my foot into the door, I had to put myself from, well, I thought I'm going to be charging 50 an hour. So forget it. Then nobody's going to hire you if you don't have any type of project underneath you. So if you start off competitively, then you can play it out later. So what I did was I got hired for $5 an hour. Actually, yeah, $5 an hour. An hour. And not only that, this person actually wanted to pay me only 18 hours a week. And I was like, I made that conversion like 5 times 18. No, I'm not going to live with this. I can't survive with just this, right? So what I did was like, okay, you know what, sir? Why don't you pay me 300 euros a month and I'll provide you everything, all my services. I'm going to be doing your social media consultant. I'm going to be doing your building your profiles. I'm going to be doing your website. I'm going to be writing a blog. I didn't care. I just wanted an income to come in and I'll take care of the rest. And guess what? He agreed. So where I was hired for like $5 an hour, I changed it to a monthly thing because I gained the trust. They saw who I was. So, but I even had a job that I was getting paid $5 an hour to write posts on various websites, like celebrity websites where there's news about celebrities and they are driving traffic there where they're selling other stuff and all that great stuff. So what I did was I did that. I did that as well. And I was sitting here for, not here, but my other apartment, for 8 hours a day, $5 an hour just to make 20 something dollars, measly dollars that added up because I was saving it up. But you get somewhere. And then the next project was a lot more and I was feeling more confident. And then I raised my prices and then I made it into $20 an hour. This person came up to me yesterday. She's like, I need money yesterday. And I put myself at $100 an hour. What? And you've never done a project on Upwork? Forget it. You're not going to be hired that way. So how long did it take for me to become a full-time online? From day one, actually, from the time I got accepted on Upwork, that was when everything started for me. I started making the monthly income, but the real money, the affiliate marketing money, came in 2 years later. Okay, I was so many times at the $10 commission. Maybe I made 15. At one time I made 20. The maximum that I made was like maybe $50 with one sale. Like we're talking about making one sale was like the craziest thing for me. It's like, whoa, I made a sale. Like what the now if I made one sale, I'll feel depressed. I'll be like, what? Something's wrong. And guess what? The trick to the whole thing, Stephen Pierce, the list. The list is what made me the money at the end of the day. There was my list that I was not building in the beginning. So if you're not building that list, you're wasting a lot of time because you need to feed that. You need to build that list. Over 1,000, over 2,000. That's where, when you get to over 2,000 in a list and an active list, that's when you become profitable. 2,000 and up. That's my rule of thumb because that's what I had to go through. I remember I was stuck at 484. 484 was getting me $5 to $10 and not a day, not daily. Okay. So when I started focusing on my list and I got over 1,000, over 2,000, then money started just trickling in. Okay. So they just start coming in. So the bigger the list, the bigger the wallet. Another question from Smart Channel. What is good in Bing? Use only Bing or also other operated? I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm going to guess that you're saying if you should use Bing or Google AdWords and Facebook. You can use all of them. All of them do the same, and for different things. There's no real answer because I use all of them. I use whatever I can afford. Hello, per Mia Gun Digital. You guys have some funny names. So we're an hour and a half in this video. Okay, killing it today, killing it. I hope you're enjoying this. Are you enjoying this? If you are, give me a like. If you are, please subscribe. If you got answers to your questions that you never got from another marketer, give me a like. Would you like to share this? You can share this if you like. It won't hurt. Get other people on board. Maybe other people that can gain from this will be good. I'm also trying to hit 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So let's make it happen. It'll be great. Great milestone for me. I'm really wanting the plaque. I use Aweber, and I'm hearing a lot of stories about Aweber shutting down accounts. But at the moment, I'm with Aweber. I just backed up my list the other day, making sure that if I get banned, for some reason, something's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I'm ready. I'm ready when the shit hits the storm. I'm going to be ready to make my move to the next autoresponder that I'm going to use. It could be GetResponse maybe, which I was with them in the past, but they gave me a hard time when I was uploading my list, my own personal lists that are legit. They gave me a hard time, so I got frustrated and I quit them. I told them, like, you know what, then you're not taking my money if you're not going to allow me to upload my legit list that I got. But Aweber was my favorite autoresponder till date. But we might hit a problem with them. We'll see. Until now, everything's cool. Questions? Any other questions from anybody? Okay, so probably what's going on there with you, Steven says he's hitting a lot of spam with his GetResponse. I'm probably hitting spam as well. A suggestion you should do is change the domain that you have in your GetResponse. Use another domain. Maybe your domain has been flagged for spam, so you're just going to be sent there. So if you change your domain from the return email or the support email that you have, change it to another domain. Try that. Also, there's a little code that you need to add with your hosting of your domain, where it will say that, you know, it's a proper domain, something that communicates with the autoresponder. So check that as well. Yeah, it's very important. And another good question you should do is another thing that you should do is actually go and ask chat support on GetResponse why your emails are hitting spam. They can even tell you. And if they tell you, then you can do the required changes. Don't be afraid to open up support about your account and figuring out. Don't be afraid that they're going to think that, oh, he just opened up a ticket that he's getting a spam. Let me check his account. Oh, he's an affiliate marketer. I'm kicking him out. No, it won't work that way. They actually do help you. Well, at least Aweber has. I've opened up so many tickets with them. They actually sat there to help me get into the inboxes. So cool. Questions? Any questions? It's great that I'm seeing a lot of people are still online with me, watching me. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for being on as well. It's really cool. I do want to get back to working, but I wanted to get things off my chest. I like to share things with you, things that are happening to me, things that could be lessons for you in the near future. Some of you are not there yet, but imagine the beautiful, inspiring story from Demetrius that got you to there. What's the easiest way to hit 100 per day profit? One, get your list to be responsive. Get a list that is over 2,000. Build your list up to 5,000. Okay? Build your list up to 5,000 and you start seeing $100 day profits. One fast way of doing it is, if you're an expert at some kind of course, build a course. Create a course. You create a course, you get buyers on your list. From there, the magic happens. Not bullshitting you. This is rule number one if you want to hit $100 days with affiliate marketing. But that's one part. That's launching products, that's becoming a vendor, that's selling your knowledge. Again, don't limit yourself. If you're making results, if you're already making $5, you can become, like, if let's say you're making right now $10 a day. Okay, you're making $10 a day. Who in here is making $10 a day? Can you post in the chat box? Maybe I got a couple there are. I want to give you an idea of how you can double that money big time. If you're making $10 a day, comment below. If you're making, I don't know, consistent type of money under 100, post below. But I want you to give me, if you're consistent, are you making that consistency? Is there consistency in your profit? Like, you know, are you gonna wake up tomorrow and find another $10? Like that kind of thing. If you are, please comment below so I can give you my thoughts and answer. Anyone? No one? No one's making $10 a day? All right, well, yeah, it's a tough life. I spent 40 on Bing yesterday, got a sale of 101 for 11 so far. Today, nothing. Okay, so you're talking about more of Bing and stuff. Hey, first of all, Steven, stop. Okay, so I see you being, okay, you spent 40 and you made $108. You've actually, that's 100 plus ROI. Okay, you made ROI, you made return on investment and more on that. Okay, so what does that mean? Really, what does that mean? You come on, you got to be smarter than this. What does that mean? It means that you know something that others don't. Forget me. Forget if you learned it from me or whatever. But you got results. Do me a favor, take a screenshot of those results. Take a screenshot right now. Go to a ClickBank, take your screenshot, save it somewhere. Put it somewhere, all right? Put it in a file and put down results from this, and put it in a file, okay? Build on it. Focus on that. Stop everything else that you're doing and stop playing around with that. You found something that's working. You found something that's converting. So you need to build on that. Now, before you do that, understand something. You have a course ready. You have a case study. So you want a list? You want to build a list? You want to build a targeted list? Then why don't you create 2 or 3 videos, not putting your face like I'm sharing myself right now, but sharing your computer or sharing what, and show us what have you done to get that 100. You know, that's a title for a product. Watch how Steven spends $40 and gets 108 back. Okay, it happened, right? It's true, right? Nobody's lying on the title, and that's how a product, a vendor is born. You have a case study, a specific case study. You have a specific offer that you're playing around with that has converted for you, and now you have that knowledge to teach somebody else, and that somebody else can pay you. All right? So you can make double the money from either working on that specific offer or you becoming a coach or mentor for somebody else that is in your same shoes. Do you understand how this works? This can make you a lot of money in the long run. All right? This can get you more confidence into creating more of these things. I do it all the time. And trust me, it's the most profitable business model that I've found till date for me. So I'm making money from testing, I'm making CPA affiliate marketing efforts and projects that I got lying around, and projects that I'm running. And then I got my own courses teaching people how I'm making that money. So it's like a win-win situation for everybody. You're welcome. And congratulations on those conversions. And I hope, is it my training? At least, I don't even know if it has to do with my training. Is it my training that got you that money? I would be crazy happy if it is. Is that the direct linking method? Hell yeah, Stephen. And why haven't you posted this in the group? If you're following my training somewhere, I want you to come and give me props, for crying out loud. Give me some props that, hey, Demetrius, your method works. It made me 100. Because that's double ROI, guys. Come on. It's stuff that I need you to tell me when people are making money or not, or inspiring others in the specific group that you might be in. You might, if you got my training, if you bought my training, if you invested in me, then get in that group and please post an image, post your results, get other people to believe that if they follow what I'm teaching, they're going to get results. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. But you know, we have the skeptics, we have the people that don't believe. They think it's everybody's hired to fake and everything. It's not cool. It's not cool. See, this is the whole point of this whole process. But I'm very happy. It makes me happy. Okay, you see, at least you tested a few things at different angles. I gave you what worked for me. Then you can twitch it, tweak it, change it, add your little to it. It doesn't matter. Your little signature to it, and it becomes yours. Okay? So whatever you've done to actually implement and get results is what makes you a master at that specific offer. Smart channel. Ask for email marketing, is it okay to use product email swipes from vendors? I do it all the time. I do it all the time, and meaning I do it when I see that when I'm in a rush, I copy, send it, or I switch it, I change it, and I add my little voice to it because it all has a specific method way. But yeah, I do it all the time. It's up to you and your list. You know, your list might be getting the same message from other vendors. Keep that in mind. From other affiliate marketers. So keep that in mind. If one email is the same as the rest that they're getting, it's whoever comes first comes kind of thing. All right. So be careful how you do it, how you use it, what you're promoting, and always use your voice. Smart channel. Use your voice. Be unique. You have a way of speaking. Use that in your emails. Be more human. That's what I'm trying to say. Where's everybody from? Give me some countries below in the chat box. Where are you from? You watching me right now, from the people that are watching. Where are you from? I'm from Cyprus, but I live in Greece. You? Come on, give me some answers. Don't be lazy. Everybody's from nowhere. You guys are boring. All right. Romania. I have a funny story with Romania. Hi, from Morocco. Hi, Ayub. Romania, Morocco. Let's see. Who else is here? Questions? Country posting? I'm not gonna come and find you. Don't worry. I might. I'm traveling to Amsterdam on my birthday, 6th of November. My girlfriend bought us tickets for Romania, for Amsterdam. Looking forward to it. Smart Channel says, tell me the story. It involves a woman, and when I was very young. So I can't tell you the story. But I might even visit Romania at one point. I want to visit Transylvania. My sister and her husband and my niece traveled to Romania this year. I heard back in the 90s there was a lot of people with swords walking down the street. Is that true? A lot of people had swords, like maybe crazy people. I don't know. And we have a lot of your gypsies here in Greece, Mr. Romania. They're called Roma. We have a lot of Roma. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if there's lag on the chat. I'm not sure. But guys, I think I've provided you with enough info for 2 hours. I felt like I spent 2 hours on this live. So I really want you to keep opening up my emails. You never know when this is gonna show up. I'm providing you with real reviews, real cool bonuses for you for products that I'm promoting. I'm giving you free training as well. I'm balancing everything, giving you a lot of everything. All right. So it's not always spamming. And if I do send a bunch of emails in one day, relax. Nothing happened. No, nobody hit you over the head. It might be annoying at times, but it's not every day. You can see the way that I send emails. When I send a bunch of them, pay attention. I'm trying to get your attention. I know you're not opening it up. I know you're seeing it in the subject line and it's still black. I want you to open it up. I want you to come and see the video that I created for you. I want you to come and read what I wrote for you. It's all for you, okay? And for me, but it's all for you. So make sure if you're getting spam mail from other vendors, other marketers, then remove yourself from these. Like stick around the people that are actually there to help you, that are giving you the value that you need. Okay, not the ones that are promising you and you can't even reach them. How many times have you written a comment in a YouTube channel or Facebook and they never return your replies? If I don't return your replies in Facebook, it's because either your messages are in my junk mail and I got thousands, okay? Because I don't know you and it's my private one, and I only see the ones that are actually purchasing my products because they go through my groups or investing in my products and they go through my list. So it's a big thing here that you need to pay attention. I'm tired. I need to relax. Thank you so much for being on. Thank you for liking my video. Thank you for watching and being on. I hope this was as valuable as I wanted it to be. It turned out from little rant, turned out to be very engaging and very valuable for everybody. And I'm seeing that in the people that are commenting below. Once again, make sure you are whitelisting my emails so you can get more of this video. Please subscribe in my channel so you can get more videos like these. I do these all the time, every week. And I do it over an hour, and they're legit, straight up talk, me and you, and everything. I want you to trust the things that I'm putting out there, and enjoy, and good luck in your online career. Remember, when you're nice to me and you show that you care and your knowledge and everything, and without being a skeptic, I'm your best friend. I can help you even more and further, and I even allow you sometimes to get free stuff from me, because it shows when I see somebody that's hungry and wanting to learn and always willing to give instead of just wanting to get. I give them more than what they expect, and that's proven. And whoever's watching this video, and I've done that in the past, comment below so others people can see it. Maybe not, but I know I've done it many times, and that's my point. It has to do with human interaction and relationships. when you're a prick, an asshole, somebody that thinks you know it all, and you put your ego in first, or you think you know, then we have an issue that it's not very easy to help these people, because they're so close-minded that their negative energy affects me tremendously. I'm really looking into hiring somebody to be taking care of my emails, because sometimes I do get affected. Even though a lot of people say don't, like, who cares? I care. And I care enough for me to react and deal with stupid people. And unfortunately, we have a lot of stupid people in this world. And I'm not saying that you are, or you, but the ones that are stupid are the ones that are so close-minded, that unfortunately they will not get out of the shits unless they fix their internal process first. Be happier with yourself before you go out and take on the role. Okay, that's what I did, and that's what you can do. Other than that, thank you for being on, and thank you, Stephen, for your comments. And agreed, stupid people take up most time and energy, and that's true. I could spend 10 minutes on an email back and forth, telling them what they need to do, like, please close the dispute so you can be refunded the other way. And they don't want to believe it. They don't want to trust. They don't want to whatever. They just want to make things worse, delay time, and take my time. And that's because they have nothing better to do. And that's how I see things. And they're in a bad place. And that's how I see things. Other than that, thank you for being on. Thank you for being a member of Deep Purpose Living and Flip Flop Life. I got to go. I got to go make some money. And I will talk to you soon.